First of all, I'm going to be saying a little bit about what EUPeace is, what the EUPeace Alliance is. Then I'm going to be going into a bit more detail about the European track, which is one of our main offers for students in the Alliance, including you guys. Then I'm going to focus a little bit more specifically on our offers for Lehramt students, for teacher training students, because that's one of our big focal points as an Alliance. And then I'm going to pose the question, what do I do now? Or what do you do now, as it were? So, first of all, what is EUPeace? Well, EUPeace is the European University for Peace, Justice and Inclusive Societies. In effect, it's a university alliance which consists of 9 different universities from right across Europe. That obviously includes the University of Gießen, obviously, the University of Marburg, and 7 other partner universities in France, Italy, Spain, the Czech Republic, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Turkey. And our mission as an alliance is to equip our societies, our institutions, and indeed you guys, our students, with the skills, the knowledge, and the experience that they need and that you need to help cultivate peace, justice, and inclusivity as real life values throughout Europe, throughout our societies. And the symbol of our alliance, you may have been wondering what this strange icon is based on the rebuilt bridge of Mostar in Bosnia-Herzegovina. And the University of Mostar is one of our partner institutions. And this bridge was first actually commissioned by the Ottoman Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent in 1557. It was completed, the building was completed 10 years later. Very sadly and tragically, it was then destroyed in 1993 during the Croat-Bosnian War, which, as you may know, was one of a sort of sequence of bloody ethnic conflicts in that part of Europe in the early 90s. And then it was rebuilt again in 2004. And obviously the bridge is literally the product of a process of bridge building and symbolically of a process of reconciliation and peacemaking. And it's for that reason that it is the logo of our alliance. And as I said, I want to zoom in now a little bit to talk about the European track, which is a special certificate that we offer that you as JLU students can take as both part of and perhaps also alongside your regular study programs here at the JLU. And it's a certificate that's actually explicitly focused on the Alliance's core values of peace, justice, and inclusive societies. So why do we have this certificate? Why have we decided to develop it? Why the European track? Well, of course, Europe's facing a huge set of challenges. And, we all read the news. I don't need to go into what those challenges are right now. But those are challenges that pose a very, very important question, which is how do we build and how do we safeguard fair, free, inclusive and democratic cultures in societies in a world that's as chaotic and unpredictable as the one that we're currently living in. Whatever you're studying and whatever career path you have in mind for when you finish studying, we want you, as the citizens of today and tomorrow, and the change makers of tomorrow, if you like, to be part of the answer to that all-important question. And the European Track's a 3-part certificate that enables you to engage intensively and from different interdisciplinary perspectives, and also in different languages, with the concepts and realities of peace, justice, and inclusive societies from a European, but also a global and even a planetary perspective. So what's in it for me? Why would you want to do the European track? Well, it offers you a number of different things. It enables you to choose from a diverse range of courses offered from across our alliance, hundreds of courses, in fact, that are offered each semester, whether that's in person or indeed in virtual, online or hybrid format. It enables you to study abroad for a semester or a whole year, perhaps, at one of our partner universities, one of our 7 non-German partner universities, or indeed to study for a shorter blended intensive program. And I'm going to be saying a little bit more in a minute about what a blended intensive program is. It enables you to gain vital academic and professional skills, to really internationalize your CVs, which is obviously very, very useful when you're applying for placements and jobs, including, of course, language skills and skills of intercultural communication. So it's a good way, if you're not doing much studying in English at the moment, for example, to show that you've studied in English as well. We have some language courses that are offered as part of the European track. And of course, you also have the opportunity to study in other Alliance languages at other institutions in the Alliance. You can earn up to 3 certificates in recognition of the knowledge and skills you acquire, and again, add that to application portfolios. And it's completely free, okay, completely free of charge. And the older you get, the more you realize, the more you wish there was more stuff in the world that was free, and the more you regret not having done more free stuff when you were a student. So take the opportunity now. So how does the European track work? That's my next question. Well, mobility, whether that's virtual mobility or physical mobility, and also interculturality, are right at the heart of the European track. And here are the key kind of takeaway facts. Consists of 3 levels and 3 certificates, each of which consists of 6 ECTS credit points. After the completion of a European track course, and a course that's opened up for the European track, the ECTS points that are assigned to that course count towards your track. So count towards your overall points total for the track. After 6 points, you can get the level 1 certificate, the basic certificate. After 12 points, the intermediate certificate, the level 2 certificate. And after 18 points, the advanced certificate, or level 3. You can complete the European track as part of your main study program. So for example, courses that you would normally do as part of your main study program could count towards the European track. As part of your AFK or außerfachliche Kompetenzen points, there's a certain number in particular Studiengänge, in particular study programs, or through a mixture of both. Now, obviously the course needs to be opened up for the European track in advance, and the European track is something that you do as part of mobility, so either virtual mobility or physical mobility. But these are the options for completing the European track. At level 1, as I just suggested, you can take courses offered as part of our Virtual European Exchange Programme, or VEEP. And some of you may already be familiar with the Virtual International Programme that's offered through the International Office. And effectively, VEEP is the Virtual International Programme in the context of the Alliance. And this is our Alliance-wide programme for virtual and hybrid teaching and learning. So we want to encourage you to engage in virtual and hybrid teaching and learning, and so get to know other ways of teaching, other ways of learning, and indeed get to know other students from across the Alliance. For levels 2 and 3, we want to strongly encourage you to go abroad, to sort of really make the most of those Erasmus Plus opportunities that you have to study at another EUPeace university, and there you can complete some in-person European track courses while you're studying there anyway. And again, I would just really stress the enormous value of taking the opportunity to go abroad with Erasmus during your studies. I did it, interestingly enough, at the University of Marburg many years ago, and it's an absolutely fantastic opportunity that you should try to make the most of if you can. You could also study abroad and collect European track points on a short blended intensive program, a BIP, and this is kind of a short format which allows you to combine virtual learning with, for example, a week's summer school or a spring school at another university that's devoted to a particular theme. These are 3 examples of BIPs or BEEPs that are happening this year: virtual reality in education and intercultural skills at our Czech partner university, and then in June, what does it mean to be a teacher today at our French partner university. I'm afraid to say that these are already fully booked, but this just gives you a flavour of the kinds of blended intensive programmes that we can offer within the Alliance. So what kind of stuff would you study? What's the thematic orientation of the courses? Well, there are 7 different thematic areas, and you can choose courses from just one thematic area or 2 or 3 different thematic areas, depending on your interests and your particular subject background. It's really up to you. Intercultural communication is all about intercultural communication and language skills as well, for example. War and peace, democracy, equitability, justice, building inclusive societies. These are 3 thematic areas that are perhaps more in line with the humanities, social and political sciences, that kind of thing. But we want to offer something for everything, which is why we've also got 3 thematic areas that go more in a kind of MINT-Fächer direction, more in the direction of science, technology, engineering, and maths. Public health and bioethics, which covers sort of public health, biomedical, bioethical topics. Technologies of tomorrow, that is a very, very broad scope, of course, but covers lots of different kind of courses in the natural sciences and engineering. And then sustainable futures, which is, of course, is all about sustainability. And the Alliance is offering more and more of these courses in this area over the coming semesters and years. This is a sample of European track courses from current and previous semesters. Some of these are joint courses, so in other words, they involve teachers from different universities in the Alliance. Interdisciplinary perspectives on peace, justice, inclusive societies, for example. Just selecting a few here. Media technology in the mirror of philosophy. A very popular one, actually, from last and this semester, basics of Chinese language and culture at the University of Mostar. If you've ever fancied learning Chinese, this is your opportunity. Mandarin Chinese. That's gone down really, really well. You might have noticed beer as a nutritional product. I haven't just included this for your amusement, and I haven't made it up. This is actually a legitimate course. And it's a course which introduces students to the fundamentals of beer production technology, but also deals with broader aspects around sustainability, responsible production practices, all that kind of thing. So, in other words, a course that could be very, very interesting if, for example, you're studying Ernährungswissenschaft or something similar to nutritional sciences. So it just gives you a sense of the kind of range of courses that we offer. Various mobility possibilities within the context of the European track. Virtual mobility, as I've said, signing up for a virtual or online course. And you can do that, for example, for level 1 of the European track, but you can also do it for level 2 and 3 as well. Physical mobility in the form of an Erasmus semester or an Erasmus year. Again, I'd really strongly encourage you to think about going abroad for a semester or a year and studying at one of our partner universities. And then blended mobility. As I've said, we have these blended intensive programs, and these combine a little bit of virtual learning and also in-person learning over the course of a week, for example, at another EUPeace partner university. What about Lehramt? Because we have a whole area of our work, in fact a whole work package that's devoted to the internationalization of teacher education. And we have a number of offers for pre-service teachers. An exchange semester, for example, at one of the EUPeace partner universities, and the Fachbereich 03, which of course is responsible for the administration of the Lehramt Fächer, has agreements with our partner universities in Limoges, Madrid, Pilsen, in Adana. Internship at a school abroad. If you want to do an internship, then we can arrange to make that happen at one of the partner countries, in one of the partner countries. Participation in virtual courses, as I've said, through the Virtual European Exchange Programme, and we have an increasing number of courses that are opened not just, but perhaps particularly for Lehramt students. Short-term programs like summer and winter schools in the context, among other things, of the blended intensive programs. And there is a student challenge, which if you're interested, I can say in a little bit more later in the Q&A. But in the summer 2026, we're still looking for students to get involved in the Exchange to Engage student challenge. And if you're interested in finding out more about Lehramt and possibilities for Lehramt at the JLU within EUPeace, you can contact my colleague Wiebke Nierste, whose email address is here at the bottom. I've got two QR codes here. The top one is the link to our specific EUPeace page for Lehramt students, for teacher training students, and the bottom one is a link to an Instagram testimonial from a Lehramt student who did a virtual course and really enjoyed it. And by the way, I can come back to any of these QR codes later if you want to sort of take time to scan them. So what do I do now? And I'm going to try and wrap up relatively quickly. But again, I can come back to these slides later. First of all, how do I find and sign up for virtual European track courses? You can visit our European track and VEEP pages. Again, I'll provide QR codes to those at the end. You can check out the currently available courses in our catalogue, our so-called EUPeace course repository. You select online or hybrid and European track options in the filters on the left, and that will show you what courses are on offer. Currently, there's actually only one open course in the repository, so you're going to have to click on Archived to see all the courses whose deadlines have already passed. But what I can say is that courses will be beginning to open up for registration for the winter semester from about June onwards. In fact, possibly from next month onwards, and many of the deadlines will only fall in kind of August and September. So in other words, you've got plenty of time to think about it for the winter semester. Check out how to sign up for the courses. There are instructions on the course repository. Obviously check lecture periods and academic deadlines, and apply at the partner university. And it's important also to get in touch with your Anerkennungsbeauftragter in your Fachbereich, because the courses will, in order to have the courses recognized as part of your study program or for your außerfachliche Kompetenzen. For in-person courses, again, it's important to go to the course repository to see what's available. But it's also important to recognize that you need to sort of start planning in advance if you're thinking about doing an Erasmus year or an Erasmus semester at another EUPeace partner university. So if you're interested in doing that and studying some courses there for the European track, I would really recommend that you talk to your Fachbereichs Erasmus officer, their Erasmusbeauftragter, and possibly with the international office as well, and think about making arrangements to study with Erasmus Plus at one of the partner universities. This is just a quick screenshot that I took last night of the course repository. As you can see, if you click on Archived, this is the filter function at the top, you can see all the courses that have already been offered. So that gives you a taster of the kinds of courses that will also be on offer in future semesters, for example, from this semester onwards, next semester onwards, sorry, and a whole variety of filter functions: language, EUPeace initiative, in this case European track, thematic area, lots of filter options that you can select. And finally, I'd like to leave you with some QR codes. This is the QR code for the European track, our main European track information page on the main website. If you go to the EUPeace website, you should be able to sort of find it fairly easy under, I think, education, which is one of the options in the menu bar at the top. But this is the QR code that will take you straight there. And then I'm just throwing QR codes at you. 4 QR codes here. The Instagram channel, please do follow us on Instagram if you have Instagram. And want to follow us on Instagram, obviously. There's EUPeace at the JLU, which is our specific EUPeace page at the JLU, as it suggests. That's in German, and you can find lots and lots of information for different target groups, such as students in your case. The course catalogue, the course repository, and then finally the mobility portal. And the mobility portal will give you a lot of information about how to engage in mobility, how to plan to go abroad, what you might consider as a possible university to study at within the context of the Alliance. Again, I'm very happy to go back to this slide in the Q&A, but for the moment, thank you very much for your attention.